Hi everyone, it's Leah Lawson and I have a really fun and exciting video to share with you today. I have been organizing a fundraiser and card drive blog hop in my son Layton's honor for the past couple of months, and many companies and card designers have joined in with me. I am raising money in order to be able to purchase substantial Starbucks gift cards for parents that find themselves thrust into NICU life at U of M Children's Hospital, which is where this little cutie lived his whole life. This is my son Layton and the little baby boy behind the whole blog hop. For the blog hop, I did create this woodland themed mood board, which was the epitome of how we were going to decorate Layton's nursery. So as you go through the blog hop, you're going to see cards inspired by it. This is my card for today's blog hop. I am using goodies from Pink Fresh Studio and a really pretty die from Winnie and Walter. You'll notice that we chose to do encouraging or sentiments for our cards because we are also going to be giving these cards to the parents at the NICU. I'm going to get back to more information on the fundraiser, but first let's just go over a little bit about what I'm doing here. I am ink blending some Salty Ocean Distress Oxide ink onto block white cardstock. I am blending in an ombre gradient fashion, so going from the darker blue to the lighter blue at the bottom of the cardstock. So while I continue ink blending here, I'm just going to chat a little bit more about the fundraising effort I have going on. Many paper crafting companies and card designers have joined in with me in my effort to fundraise in order to raise money to buy gift cards for parents that find themselves thrust into NICU life at the U of M Children's Hospital. So the way that it all works is I have a fundraising link to YouCaring on my website, which is Leah Lawson Creates, plus it's also on all of the other blogs that are on the blog hop as well. And for every $5 that someone donates to the fundraising effort, you get your name put into a drawing to win one of the prizes that these amazing sponsors have donated. And these are substantial prizes. They range from $25 gift cards on up to $100 gift cards. So you can get all of the details on this fundraising effort at leahlawsoncreates.com. And now I'm just going to go back to the process video. So as you can see, I finished ink blending and I spritzed it with some water and picked it up to get that cool reaction. And then I actually spritzed it down with some shimmer spray. And now I am adding gold paint droplets using my Gonzai Tombi Starry Colors ink. I never know if I say that right, but I love it. So I love those paints. They're one of my favorites. And so now I'm just die cutting the coordinating die from the Escape the Ordinary stamp set from Pink Fresh. And I just love these cool scene building die cuts that Pink Fresh has come out with. They are just so whimsical and fun and so different from other things I've seen out there. So what you're going to notice as I'm stamping this is that this die cut, which is a scene, this scene die cut, has all of these matching stamps that you just build the little scene as you go. You're going to see my head bob in and out of here a little bit because it takes a little bit of precision to make sure you're lining them up. And I did not do all of this perfectly. There are some things that I didn't get quite perfect. But, I'm trying to embrace that. That's what handmade items are supposed to be about anyway, right? They're about the love that you put into it, not about being perfect all the time. So anyway, as you can see, these little trees and the grass, and you're going to see the moon, they all have a little spot on these die cuts that have an opening. And so when I put my card together, you're going to see that that ink blended background that I just created is going to peek through that die cut opening. It's really, really cool. If you haven't ever checked out these stamp sets before, they're available at pinkfreshstudio.com. This one is called Escape the Ordinary, but we have quite a few other stamp sets that also follow this same concept. So I do love the fact, I love that popped up because you don't always remember right where everything's supposed to go. So I love the fact that Pink Fresh puts the little picture on the back so you can reference it and make sure that you are stamping all of the correct items in the correct area. And you don't have to. You could totally go rogue and choose other things, but especially when I'm using something for the first time, I love to access that little card on the back, and I love that Pinkfresh offers that. And they actually do that on a lot of their stamp sets, so that's definitely a positive note. So, like I said, we're doing encouraging sentiments. So the first part of that says, "This is your journey." And then I added, later you'll see I added the word shine. So I love the encouraging sentiment, and I think that these NICU parents that are in this, it's stressful, you guys. I spent 5 months in the NICU with my son, and it's hard and it's stressful. And if we can just light up their day a little bit, I'm really excited about that. I'm excited to give them something tangible in the form of that gift card. But I also love the fact that we are pouring our heart and souls into these handmade cards for them. So the next step was just coloring in all of the little stamped images that I added to the front. I'm using my Zig watercolor markers. These never fail me. I have really very basic watercolor skills, you guys, and so these markers really bring out those simple skills that I have. They really do bring out those skills for me. So I used just a couple of shades of green and a couple of shades of yellow. I used the green to color in the grass and all of the trees. And then, of course, I used the yellow, which you'll see in a little bit, to color in the moon. And then, if you know anything about me at all, you know that I love shimmer, and I love glitter, and I love jewels. So I just added some shimmer to the front of the stamped images with my Wink of Stella glitter pen. So then I stamped the mountains from that same stamp set in Smoky Gray VersaFine ink. I use my Misty because I don't always get the greatest stamp impression, so I love the fact that I can restamp if need be. And then I just fussy cut the mountains from that white cardstock. I always do like a basic cut, and then I do the more intricate parts after that. I always feel like that works better for me. I don't know if that would work for you, but just a little tip. It's what I like to do. And then it was just time to start putting the card together. So I made my A2 card, and I proceeded to add the ink blended background to the front of it with some foam tape. That is just literally white fun foam that I've added wide score tape to, so that I get that nice like full foam background. I did have to use 3M foam tape on the background for the die cut image, so I always keep that on hand because it just gives me a little bit more precision and some smaller chunks in there. So then I just layered everything together so it had a lot of nice extra dimension to it. And then I die cut the word shine from glitter cardstock one time, but then I also off camera die cut it from white cardstock 3 more times. And as you can see, I am layering those cuts together in order to give that word a little bit more structure and rigidity. It just makes it so much easier to adhere it to the front of the card when it has a little bit more dimension to it, I guess. So once that is all adhered together, I proceeded to adhere it to the card front using some mixed media glue. That is what this glue is that you're seeing right now. I just like that it gives me a little bit of time to get the word in the position that I want it to be, but then once it dries, it is super adhesive, excuse me. So then I just added a little bit more Wink of Stella into the mountains to make the snow look like it's glistening. And then to my very favorite final part, tucking my signature jewels here and there on my card just to give it a little bit of extra shine and shimmer. I always add these jewels to my card. These are iridescent jewels that I just get at my local craft store. They're not anything special or specially ordered by any means. But they're kind of my signature accenting, and I just love tucking them here and there. I think they just add so much to the card. Well, that is my cute little mountain themed card that I made, inspired by and in honor of my sweet son Layton. Thank you so much for watching my video today. We'd love for you to hop along and leave some love for these amazing companies and card designers that have so willingly joined in on my dream of being able to purchase these Starbucks gift cards for parents that find themselves stressed into NICU life. If you're able, I would love for you to donate. Please remember that for every $5 donated, you do get an entry into the prize drawing, and all of those prizes are listed on my website, lealawsoncreates.com. Other than that, thank you for watching my video. Please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you would like to, and just have a really wonderful day in honor of Layton. He was so loved by so many, and we just want to spread that love around.